Open the application, you'll notice this startup screen. Just give it a few seconds because the app is loading all required modules before opening the main system. Once the loading completes, it automatically redirects us to the login interface. Now on this page, simply type your Gmail address and password in the login fields and press the green login button below. You can also notice extra login options like Google, GitHub, and Telegram integration available underneath. After pressing login, the app starts verifying the credentials. This usually takes a couple of seconds while the system connects everything in the background. And now we're inside the main dashboard. Right here you can see total generated accounts, success statistics, analytics, and several quick access tools, but the feature we need for this tutorial is the bulk generator option right here, so tap on that. Now we enter the generation setup panel. At the top, enable temporary domains and also switch between different domain variations depending on the type of accounts you want. Below that, the app gives multiple generation methods including single creation, batch generation, and API style setup, but for mass account creation select bulk generator and hit next. Now we move to the basic configuration page. This is where you customize the Gmail usernames and password format. You can type any base name you want here, then use the slider below to increase or decrease username length. Below that, you can generate a strong password automatically using letters, numbers, and symbols. The app also lets you automatically add numbers, dots, and randomized characters to make every account look unique. After finishing the setup, click Next. Now we enter advanced settings. Here you can configure the username format, separator type, starting number, and availability checking system. At the bottom there's also a quantity slider where you can choose how many Gmail accounts should be generated. For this example we're selecting 25. Once everything is ready, press Next again. Now we're on the account setup page. Here you can enable recovery systems, add recovery emails, leave section, configure two-factor authentication, and create app passwords. You can also organize generated accounts into inbox, promotions, and social labels directly from here. After setting everything up, continue to the next screen. Now we reach the profile configuration section. This page lets you customize account details like gender, birthday, language, time zone, and phone number settings. You can even assign random avatars automatically so every account gets a different profile identity. Now click on Start Bulk Generation below. And finally the processing begins. The app starts generating accounts while showing a live percentage indicator in the center of the screen. Below that you can track all stages including applying filters, username creation, verification checks, and final processing. Now check this out. This next screen displays live console logs running in real time. You can see things like initializing engine, secure socket creation, proxy setup, CAPTCHA bypass, and username generation scrolling continuously on the screen. The progress bar at the top also keeps moving while the generated account counter increases simultaneously. Alright, this part takes a bit of time, so I am just going to speed this part up while the system processes everything. Nothing you need to focus on right now. Let's jump straight to the result. And after the process completes, the app displays all generated Gmail accounts on the final results page. From here you can reveal passwords, copy credentials instantly, or export everything into a CSV file using the export button at the bottom. Now it's time to verify whether the generated Gmail accounts are actually working or not. So for this step, simply go back to your mobile home screen and open the phone settings. After opening settings, scroll down a little and tap on Accounts and Backup. Now select Manage Accounts and then tap on Add Account at the bottom. From here choose Google because we want to test the generated Gmail credentials directly on the Android device. Now the Google sign-in page will open. At this point, go back to the generated accounts list inside the app and copy any Gmail ID from the final results page. Paste that generated Gmail address right here and tap Next. Now the system asks for the password. Simply reveal the password using the eye icon inside the app, copy it, paste it here, and then tap Next again. Now wait a few seconds while Google verifies the account credentials and signs into the device. And boom! As you can see, the generated Gmail ID logs in successfully without any issue. That means the generated account is actually working perfectly on the Android device. You can repeat the same process for the rest of the generated Gmail accounts one by one. Honestly, this makes the entire process look insanely simple. Just a few clicks. Select the settings, generate the accounts, copy the credentials, and log directly into the device. And that's basically how easy bulk Gmail generation looks inside this Android app.